Alright guys, we're just gonna be paper trading for the day here. This trade might get hit. Because I just realized, look at where we're tapping into. This untapped 15 here. Well, we did have a nice retrace here. 1 minute. CISD. So yeah, it's pretty valid. Can't say it's not. I'm gonna go for a 1-to-1 here. Go break even. We have a little SMT going on here too. But let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna paper trade today, man, because I don't really have my, my typical targets I go after. This here is a 4-hour gap here. She could tap into, but like I said, it's really not the shit that I normally go after. So yeah, this doesn't look good. If you close below this, where was it at? Yeah, below this here, I'm closing this trade. Okay. So we also have SMTs here. So yeah, that's another confluence right there. See, now if we had like clear, like let's say previous day's high up here, or like session high, like London or Asia, this would be a really good trade. It's still a good trade, it's the setup, but like I said, the target itself is the issue with this trade. There's nothing wrong with the setup. Like, this is the same setups I take every single time. It's actually one of the better setups because it's a 1 minute tap. Okay, it's pretty nice. We break even right here. I think we might as well break even. Might as well break even now actually, because we just took. Okay, we both took it out actually, so it's fine. But we had a nice low displacement up. Well, we're gonna stick to the 1-to-1. This would be good too, because we got a nice displacement up, right? They're retraced. So if we get another displacement hitting our 1-to-1, that's gonna be another layer of protection. Because at that point, there should be no reason. If price really wants to tap into here, at the very least, it shouldn't make another retracement after making that move and then retracing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it works on our favor. But like I said, we already done a lot of movements here. If we get a closure below this, I have to close it because it doesn't make sense at that point. SMT here. Let's see what they want to do, man. But yeah, other than, not having the right targets, like my fucking head also hurts and I just don't feel good for some reason. So yeah, definitely not trading today. I'm about to pass this eval. I only need like $500 left. But, it can wait. I'm not in a hurry, man. I started this eval like a week ago. Well, 5 days to be exact. So I'd say I'm doing pretty well. Okay. See, because if we close below here, like I said, it doesn't make sense anymore, right? Am I talking? Okay. So it doesn't make sense anymore. And at the same time, if it does do that, then they might want to like pull, like, pull lower and then go higher, or just go back into the range. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have clear targets like that. Like, sure, the 4-hour gap here is a valid target, but it's just not, the targets I like to go after. And also, we gotta take into account that we are in this here. So yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Well, I can go and break even now. It's just how, It's just how the management is. Really though, it should be below this right here, the safe place to put your stops at, but you know, this is the rules. 1-to-1 to go break even. If it gets hit break even, doesn't mean the trade is invalid. We can still find a re-entry, so at this point pretty much no risk. This is actually a really nice move right here. This goes to show, man, the setup works. Like I keep saying, like I really am not doing anything different than I've been doing for the past. Since when did I start trading futures? Like since 2024. I'm doing the same thing. It's just that the management was the problem, which leads to fucking tilts and crash outs, which has cost me a lot of fucking missed payouts. So, you know, it's pretty disappointing. You probably take partials here, like look, 1 to 1.6, but yeah, this is how, you know, that's how I built my system. Now this is gonna be it. We either hit from 1 to 2, or break even, or worst case, lose a trade. We're SMTing this shit here. Oh yeah, and we just tapped the 4-hour. So really though, like this should be the TP, but you know, we're going for 1 to 2s here, so we're gonna hold it to 1 to 2. Just because it says a TP doesn't mean it should just fucking fall off, you know what I'm saying? But there is a chance it's gonna fall off here. Have SMTs with this high. You know, tap the 4-hour fair value. So, you know, I'm just saying this because if it does fall off, then you know why. We're SMTing these lows here, which is good. If we get one more pop above these, if we close above these candle bodies here, and even better the wicks, then we should be good here. We're in a pretty good spot. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Yup, I knew it. Made a new 5-minute gap. They tap into the 5-minute gap along with SMT and all these lows. Yeah, we about to hit that 1 to 2, bro. We about to hit that 1 to 2. Look at that shit, man. Come on. No gambling. You know what I'm saying? Like normally, I would be oversized as hell. Like sure, this is oversized because you know it's relative to the fucking account size, and this is a demo, so but still, it's risking 1 or 2. But yep, that was pretty good. They tap into a 5-minute. That itself is an SMT also. And yep, I really can't say much. That was it. It's a pretty good trade. I can't. You know what I'm saying? A really good trade that is. I would take this type of trade 10 times out of 10 times. But like I said, I just don't have the right target. Like this is a valid target, you know, the 4-hour / 1 hour fair value, but it's just not the ones I like to go after. I like to go after previous day highs or lows, or London highs and lows. That's it. That's the only shit that I like to go after. That's like tier 1 to me. Tier 1 targets. This will be tier 2. Well, actually, yeah, that and like old swing highs and lows. Like, let's say this one here, old swing high. This will be another tier 2 target. It's just your simple continuation, man. Pretty simple. I think that's really the only trade I'm probably gonna be able to find today. to show that I didn't take a trade on my Lucid here. You can see 24. That's weird. It says it should be 25.5. But yeah, only need about like not even $500. I mean, you know, if I took the trade today, I probably would have passed. But like I said, bro, that's the thing about this, tape reading too, man. It's like, what do you call that? It's like whenever I win a tape read, I kind of regret winning it because, you know, like, damn, I could have took that on account. You know, I still gotta work on that because I really shouldn't be feeling that way. Because whenever I tape read, I kind of always wish I lose the trade, so I don't feel bad about not taking a trade, man. So that I can feel good about not taking a trade on the actual account, which, you know, is just not really a good thing. Like, yeah, like I really shouldn't be feeling that way. But yeah, I think that's it, man. Like I said, there's not much going on here. Maybe if we start creeping around here, then I might start recording again. But it's pretty unlikely we're gonna come down here. We're probably gonna go after these highs here. I mean, this whole area is like an untapped order block, so we're gonna expect some type of retracement here. I probably want to see like a 15-minute tap here for me to be confident about taking this to the previous day's high. Yeah, other than that, I mean, shit, look at this. Shit ran to 1 to 3 so far, almost 1 to 4, 1 to 4 now. But like I said, we only go for 1 to 2s. But look at this, this trade is gone. But yeah, that's about it for today. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.